Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing this a little differently so I can share some recordings. If you haven't heard my recording from yesterday evening with WTOC in Savannah, please go listen to that. Today, I see pretty much the same copy and paste articles as last night, which originated with WTOC. So I made a couple of phone calls to see, if there's more information today, get a little further clarification of what I was told last night. And I'm going to play those calls for you. I wanted to let everybody know that even though the news media all around is reporting that Billie Joe was arrested and charged with contempt of court, that is still not known. It is assumed, and all three news outlets have now admitted that to me. I think it's irresponsible journalism, in my opinion. It clearly is. It's just irresponsible to assume and then put out something as fact. I didn't really call him out on it, because my point of the phone calls was just to get the information. I think that media should be called out when they do this, but right now, to get the correct information out there. So maybe I'll make another call on that other stuff, But right now, let's see, we've got, okay, my very first phone call is this one. Let me go ahead and play it.
Thanks for calling Channel 2 Action News. We'll be with you soon. On Channel 2 Action News, when we say we're covering
it passed all the stuff, so you won't have to wait.
I would like to speak with somebody, I guess on news staff, about an article that you guys just posted on your website.
Okay, this is the assignment desk.
Okay, great. Okay, so I'm a little confused as to the article. The title is Grandmother of Quentin Simon Put into Jail.
Okay, hold on, let me pull it up just so I can follow what you're saying.
Okay.
Okay, all right, I have it pulled up.
Okay, all right, so I'm looking at it's just like a 3-line paragraph, so short and sweet. Okay, so it says the grandmother has been arrested. The next sentence says the charges are not connected to his murder and disappearance. But then line 3 says Howell faces contempt of court charge on a juvenile court hold. Juvenile court records are sealed, so it's unclear what led to the charge. So I'm trying to figure out what that means, because I was looking at the Chatham County Jail. Is there a code or something in that tells you what it's for? Because it doesn't say contempt of court on there. It just says 76-5-59 hold for juvenile court -C. Is there something in that means contempt of court?
So, how this works for us here in Atlanta is because we have a local station in Savannah, a lot of our information is coming from them. So the way I'm understanding it is that our station in Savannah reached out to law officials who confirmed that it was a juvenile issue and it was due to contempt of court. So that's kind of where that comes from. But because it is a juvenile court issue, we
Right.
So we kind of have to just go on record with what officials are telling us. So that's kind of where it comes from. Now, if this was an Atlanta case and we reach out to Fulton County, then we probably would be able to say, Channel 2 Action News reached out to Fulton County, who confirmed with us that the contempt of court is due to XYZ. So what we're reporting here is from WJCL.
Okay. And then WTOC, I was kind of iffy on that information there. Yeah, that's what got me confused, because according to court records, there was an open CPS case, and she had custody for about a week before this happened. So it doesn't really say like which juveniles, if it doesn't say if it's the other two grandchildren or if this could be related to Quentin, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. There's a big uproar in social media on if she's, been arrested on, something to do with Quentin, or if it's the other two. Of course, all of her supporters are saying, "Oh, it's just no big deal, it's no big deal,"
Yeah.
And a lot of other people are saying,
I'm trying to go to these websites to see. So I don't know. What's gonna have to happen is, and I may be wrong, but this is how sometimes things like this happen. What's gonna have to happen is the judge is going to have to approve for some of those documents to be unsealed for us to know really who the court case was for. If that does not happen, then we won't know.
okay.
Now, in most cases, that's usually what has to happen when we're talking about juvenile cases or cases that are sealed, is that there has to be a motion filed, and then the judge has to either approve or deny that motion to unseal certain documents. It's a whole, thing.
It's a whole thing, yeah. Well, I think it's important to know, though, because if it's not related to Quentin, then, I'm wondering if, that's coming as well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. Well, so I guess as of now, we don't know. We really don't know. You don't know. We don't know if it's still.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know, and just being completely transparent, I don't even know anything off the record. I mean, because like I said, it's happening in Savannah, so we haven't even heard anything, what they're saying is, we haven't heard any of that either. What you may want to do is, if you are, fully invested in it, you may want to call WJCL or WTOC to see if they have some information they can share. I just know we are only reporting.
I will call WJCL. I called WTOC last night, and the girl admitted that they were discussing that I forgot her name, the girl that was outside doing her little report. They were just guessing that it was related to the other two grandchildren. I was like, why would you? She said it's important to note this is not connected to Quentin. But then in the next very sentence, kind of like this here, we really don't know what it's related to. And I'm like, why? It drives me crazy because I don't like rumors. And I just, by the way, just so you know a little bit about me, I'm sure it doesn't really matter, but I just have a little kind of a fact check channel that I run on YouTube, and I help clear up rumors and stuff, and especially in a case.
Okay, so the rest of that conversation, so unrelated, I was just telling her about what was going on YouTube, and so we had a little chat about that. All right, so that was this news station, WSB TV 2. And, as you see, like on the big, it's made national news, but they're all saying, according to, and, they're quoting local media because that's where all information starts. Everything starts local. whether it be home, politics, news, it all starts local. So you have to get to the source. All right. So she had suggested in that phone call that I reach out to, sorry, jumping around here, that I reach out to WJCL, which is my next phone call. Because they're the first ones that had reported on it in writing. WTOC was the first one that reported out on location. Okay, so I think this one's it. Let me verify before I put it over there.
Hello, WC.
Okay.
Okay, what article? And it is on Quentin Simon's grandmother that's into the Chatham County Jail. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Okay, awesome. All right. Okay, so there's a lot of confusion and rumors going around. I run a true crime fact-checking channel, and so I'm trying to get to the root of the information on this, because even the reports have been kind of contradictory. I've already talked to WOTC and the other one. Oh my gosh, who's the other one? WSB. Yes. Okay, so I've already talked to them, and I'm thinking you're probably going to tell me the same thing. But they said that you were the closest to the location. So,
Okay.
So we know she's booked. We know that the thing says, hang on, let's load it again to you. On the charges, it says the number 76559. It says hold for juvenile court -C. I'm trying to figure out so that I can clear up all the rumors. Is this or is this not related to? Which children is this related to? Basically, is it the other two grandchildren, or could it be related to Quentin? I know there's...
Yeah, so at this time, the information has not been made clear. We just know she's being charged in juvenile court. At this point in time, we, like I said, we don't know for sure. Some of us have assumed it has something to do with, like, a child neglect charge, but we don't know if it's related to Quentin Simon or the other kids. Yeah, so we just don't have a ton of information on that right now.
Okay, so y'all don't know either. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we should be hearing something soon within the next couple of days. They just have kept this like pretty hush hush, the police. So
yeah, which is awesome. I love it. I love it. She didn't see it coming. Sorry. What's that out loud? Yeah, it's driving me crazy because so many articles will say, it says, like on yours, it says that she's been booked on the charge of contempt of court. But that's not there. It's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It doesn't say that anywhere.
I mean, from what I know, it's definitely not related to like the murder or anything of Quentin Simon. So we're pretty sure it's like an unrelated charge.
Right.
That probably they came about through the investigation.
Right. That it could be still related to Quentin when he was alive, though. I think that's kind of what the chief was talking about when he said, there's not going to be more arrests on the murder, because she wasn't there. She wasn't there. She was out of state. That's kind of the whole point. She wasn't there.
Yeah.
She still to this day doesn't understand that. I watch her on the YouTube channels, and there's two that support her greatly and let her spin her narrative there, and it's, oh my God. But yeah, I'm the one that.
Okay. All right. So the rest of that again was, just two ladies talking. All right. So there you have it. They don't know. Major news outlets are quoting them, and they don't know either. It's just, isn't it funny? you kind of have to laugh, but this is kind of a serious matter. I don't think that assumptions should be put in print as fact, but what do I know, right? Okay, so I just wanted to get that information out there really quick to you guys. If you hear of it, a bail hearing, bond hearing, any actual information, please let me know. That would be terrific. I have shared my contact information with these ladies, and I have another contact at another place. So there's 4 media that I'm going to be emailing with and keeping in touch with. And if I find out information that is solid, I will let you know. I just want everybody to understand that when it says contempt of court, that is just not known. And I'm really sorry that they put that out there. It's too late for retraction, obviously. If you just Google her name, word, oh my word, it's just, they all say the exact same thing. Let me show you. Let's see. Billie Joe Betterton. Every single one of them say the same thing. And they all say contempt of court. See? Every single one of them say contempt of court. But you just heard, and last night as well on my other phone call, they don't know what the charge is. They just don't know. So let's wait, and I'll find out one way or another. Believe me, if there's something I want to find out, I'm going to find out. So as soon as I know anything at all, I will put out another little video and let y'all know. In the meantime, have a good afternoon, and thank you again. Please hit that like button. Take a minute, please hit the like button for me. I'm kind of seeing the trend in my channel here lately, and I kind of like the moniker, or I want to have the reputation of, doing the fact checking behind the scenes on these rumors and stuff. I think I have kind of a niche for that. So if you like my fact checking and you like me digging into things, please like my video. Make sure you've subscribed and all that. And have a good afternoon. I will see you again shortly as soon as I hear anything else. Bye.